So in a year where we have seen probably a new Ninja Turtle on the shelf each month, whether it be the IEW ones, Mirage Turtles, regular Nekatoon, Playmates, the new Playmates from that awful movie. Oh, the movie wasn't that bad. I don't like the design though. Reissues of Playmates, Super 7. It feels like every time you turn around, there's a new wave of Ninja Turtles, and this is no different, but I'm going to tell you why I may like these the best out of any turtle release this year. We'll talk about that next on Toy Gains.
Hey! Oh! Toy Gains! Toy Gains!
Now, before you come at me and say Toy Gains, what the hell are you talking about? Those best AXN turtles are your favorite? How can that be? Well, before I tell you why, I will show you what I own. I own this guy. I own this awesome guy. I own this awesome little dude. The whole set. The whole kit and caboodle. I even have all the monster mashup NECA turtles. So I am a turtle fan. I collect Ninja Turtle stuff. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about why I like these figures. Now, right off the bat, my favorite thing is how each one has personality and a distinct buck. This Donatello has the night vision, whatever you want to call them, goggles. He also comes with an extra head of just like chilling. Okay? And then he has white eyes, painted eyes. So you have two different looks. And you can mix and match depending on when they're fighting, when they're not. Look at Mikey here. Personality. Holding up that number 1. Winking. And then he has his other head where he's pissed off. Whited out eyes ready for battle. Same thing with Leonardo. He's in between them two. Okay? As far as size. And then Raphael is like the tank. I love that. Every other turtle iteration, aside from maybe the monsters, the turtles all have the same exact body size as he drops to the ground and doesn't break. Now, I know that's more faithful to the comics and to the cartoon, and that's fine. He didn't break, by the way. He is fine. That NECA quality really got better. The Michael Bay films are kind of the first ones that had, like, Donnie wearing all this crap on him. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I did like that. The one thing I did like about the Michael Bay films is how each turtle kind of had their own flavor. Leo kind of had, like, samurai gear on. Mikey kind of looked like a teenager wearing, like, a sweatshirt around his waist. That was cool. Each one of these guys has their own little distinct style. I love that Donnie's tall and slender. I like that Leo was in between. Raph is the jacked tank. Mikey has that expression face, and he's kind of mixed as well as far as his body type. They come with a shit ton of accessories, too many to go through. Extra hands, extra headbands, extra weapons, a different weapon for Donnie. Like I said, they all come with different heads, all the accessories, everything you want, and each figure is only $17. Let's talk about more good. I'll use Michelangelo because he has less crap on him. And then we'll talk about the bad, because there is some bad. So the articulation is the best. Double jointed. Butterfly joint. Double jointed legs. Head is on a ball. The articulation for Ninja Turtle toys is the best. Okay? You can Van Damme it. Hands down, the best. Does it feel loose? No. Feels pretty good, actually. But it is tight in some places. You will have to take a blow dryer to these guys. And this is where I'm going to start getting to some of my negatives. Keep in mind, these are $17 figures at Target. I will have the UPC in the box at the end. The accessories feel a little cheap. They will break. I wish they went gummy. Everybody talks shit about McFarlane and the gummy accessories, gummy swords, gummy this, gummy that. His shit don't break. I almost broke one of these trying to get into the hand of Leonardo. Sorry, JC. Now, you have to heat these hands up to really get them in there. These hands are hard. When you have cheap accessories that will break, you cannot then have hard as a rock hands. These got to have some pliability, some give to get them in there. Better off just heating these up, slapping them in there, and don't go nuts. Unless, you just find other swords out there or other nunchucks. Plenty of stuff out there in the world to find for these guys. I think they need a wash as well. I think in order for these colors to pop, for that yellow to pop, for that green to pop, they need a black wash. Not a lot of customizers or people, there's a lot of customizers, but a lot of people just like to buy a toy, put it on the shelf, and forget about it. Not everyone wants to repaint their figure. These need paint on them. They're very reminiscent of a McFarlane figure, I'm not gonna lie. Besides the hard plastic of the accessories that feel like they're gonna snap. The sculpts are there, the articulation is there, it's lacking in paint, and the accessories feel cheap. A lot like McFarlane. But I think there's a lot of potential here. They all look so unique. They all move so well. These are my favorite. I mean, listen, I'm not crazy. I know the Ronin. I know the quality. I know the way it looks. I know all the stuff that it comes with. I know the Ronin Ninja Turtles probably the best of the year, followed by the original Mirage ones. But as far as being just surprised and having fun and wanting to mess with them, look at the back of Donatello. This kind of has like a metal, like he put some tech into his shell. The other thing I don't like though is their bandanas pop out quite easily. Too easy. But to be able to get this set for $15, $45, $60, for under $80 with tax, to have something unique, I think it's cool. And they are, I like being surprised by figures. When I got these, everyone was gushing about them. And they're just, I don't know. To me, they're boring. Everybody went nuts over the Nickelodeon movie Turtles. And I bought one and I thought it was junk. The quality isn't the best ever, but the fun more than makes up for it. And I will now show you the box and wrap this up. All right, so there's a crap ton of accessories. I figured I'd go over it. They have an alternate nunchuck that has like the blade as I drop it for Michelangelo. That's cool. That's different. They have ninja throwing stars. They have a slide-on effect that I don't recommend using because Leonardo's swords are ridiculously brittle. I don't recommend trying to do this. They have a little short sword for Leo. They have the baton or nightstick. I forget what this is called that goes underneath the arm. This is actually really nice. They have different bandanas, which is cool. They're just slightly longer. All different fists, reaching out fists, grabby fists. I went over the heads. Each head has like a happy head, except for Leo. He still looks pissed. But each head has the colored in eyes and the white eyes. This is like some type of shooter for Donatello. And this is a different bandolier. It looks like it holds the ninja stars as I keep dropping shit. But I'm finding it. Yeah, I don't know who this would be for. Or am I incorrect? Yeah, it looks like it's for the stars. So that's cool. And there is 3 stars, so that makes sense. Listen, as I yell and whistle into the camera. Are these the quality of NECA? Are they the quality of even Marvel Legends? No, they are not. They're kind of brittle feeling, so I want to give you a fair warning. The best AXN isn't the company where you want to like really do damage to these figures. But they're fun and they're under $20. I think they're great for customizers. I think they're great for people who like to repaint figures and make them look better than what the price is. I think if you repaint them, pop them on a shelf, you'll be more than freaking happy. I think if you get them and you're like a super guy who likes to pose their figures every day in wild poses, I think you'll be happy, but you got to be wary. W-A-R-Y, right? That's it. Oh, I got to show you the box. I said I'd show you the box. Look, they are so much like McFarlane. They even give you a card. I'm telling you, this reminds me of a McFarlane release. And they have a nice image on the side. It shows you everything on the back. It's a nice looking box, nice window. I like how it's stylized. Loyal subjects, best AXN, and that is the barcode. Anyway, take care, have fun. Let me know what you think. Until the next video.